Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Danny and I'm about to try surf fishing down here. We're on the edge of the Cape San Blas Peninsula. I guess it's considered St. Joe, Florida. I'm going to roll some footage here in just a moment to show you the process of getting down here to the beach. I slept in a little bit this morning, so that kind of sucks. So I'm kind of late to the game, and the tide looks like it's at its highest point, so it's going to be tough casting out. I'm going to pause this, show you the footage you get down here, and then we'll talk about some of the equipment that we're using. So check this out. Alright guys, hopefully you can hear me for the wind. So basically I brought from home two like medium action rods, same rods I've been using, or one of the same rods I've been using like in my creek fishing videos. It's just an ugly stick. It's got I think 10-pound mono on it, but I did put on a 50-pound braid lead on it, and that's what I've been catching fish with the last couple days. Same thing for this one, although today I have a 50-pound fluorocarbon lead on it, which is hard to tie 10-pound to 50 pounds, so we'll see how that works. I went a little heavier weight this morning. My buddy Toby hooked me up with that, and then I also have this great big surf rod, which has a bait runner feature on it. So it's looks like a 9-footer, and so we're going to be throwing that out as far as we can throw today with some squid on it. I don't have any poles to set my rods in, so I'm going to have to kind of use this chair right here. So we're gonna try to catch a few fish. The tide is way in, which is, I don't know, it's unfortunate. Normally there's, I don't know, half a dozen people out here fishing in the mornings. Right now I am it. So they probably looked at the weather conditions and were like, nope. But we're gonna give it a shot just to see. I hate to be here and not fish. Everyone at the house is still in bed asleep, but I did get a late start. It's after 8 a.m., which is, you know, they say around 8:30, 9 a.m. is the cutoff point for surf fishing, but we'll see. I mean, if it's out there, they got to eat. So we're going to give it a shot. We'll stop this right here and we'll start getting some lines in the water. All right, so quick update, if you can hear me over the waves. My new small tackle setup is not producing. I can't really feel with it. The waves are probably too heavy for this light tackle setup, but it was working previously. The bait runner did go off a little bit. Just a second ago I had a fish on there for a minute, but I wasn't able to land it. So we're going to cast this out a couple of times, see if we can catch something on the shrimp. If we can catch something on the shrimp, maybe that we can hook on the bait runner setup, we'll do it that way. But what I ought to be doing is surfing out here. I'll not be fishing. So I'm gonna cut this. We'll update you in a little bit. All right, so checking in again. My lightweight setup is too light for the conditions I'm in right now, so I had to switch to my heavier weighted light setup. I've had a few bites, if you will, on the bait runner, the big setup, the surf rod. Looks like I might be getting, it's hard to say, dude. Just had a bite on this shrimp. We're reeling in and check it together. I don't feel anything on it, and we're gonna go check the surf rod. The waves are coming in 40 foot, so it's hard to check anything. All right, so still got some bait You can see my setup up here. You see how far the wave came in, but it did not get to my gear. That's by design. So I picked out a little nook of dry sand that I thought would be good. Now, here's the thing about a bait runner setup. When you have the thing clicked, it'll pull drag like nothing. But if you click that down, and hopefully you can see that, I don't know what I'm looking at, but if you click that down, it's whatever you got set on the bell. So really pretty cool. If you look at the tip of the rod up there, hopefully you can see that. You see it just plays with the waves a little bit. Normally you'd have a PVC pipe or something stuck in the ground and keep that rod vertical, but Toby gave me this last night to use. We did some oysters last night, and he had a closet full of rods. He wanted me to try this, so we're giving it a go. I didn't expect conditions to be this rough this morning, so anyhow, maybe we'll catch something in a minute. We're out for now. As you can see, they allow horse riding on the beach, and they actually have to stop and pick up the poop that doesn't make it into their bags, but they let them pee all over everything. So yeah, there's that. Still no bites. Lots of that crap though. We'll keep trying. Alright, so I think we got something on the big pole. Yeah, we got a fish, baby. I got a fish. Alright, we got something on the big pole. We won't get skunked today. What is it? It's a catfish. Yeah. Well, at least we didn't get skunked. Saltwater cat. Sweet! Let's cut this. Alright, so we got this catfish here. There's this channel like a ditch where we're washing out on both sides. I'm gonna throw this cat right here in this channel and see if he swims on out to sea. Let's go. There he goes. There he goes. Hope he made it. There he goes. Okay. Alright, we'll cut it. Okay, just an update. I don't know if you can hear me through the wind and the waves, but a guy stopped and said he had some grouper chunks he was going to toss out. Offered them to me. I said sure, so I cut a little piece of one off and I put it on the big surf rod. The squid wasn't doing anything for us. We caught one fish today. I was about to call it quits. He made that offer and I was like, you know what, we'll give it a shot. So we'll stay out here for a little bit trying this. If it doesn't pay off in the next couple of weeks, we'll just head on back. It's time to go spend some time with the family. So we'll see what it can do. So we're getting bites on this cut bait, but we got a big storm blowing in right here. It's going to be here in just a few minutes. We're going to cut this, wrap it up, head on back to the house. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. I appreciate you clicking on it. Only one fish today, but we got some additional bait. We'll try it again tomorrow. So we're going to cut this right here and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.